Way. Even for a sick note in the day, and now the doctors are saying why she got to have a sick note every 3 months when they know for a fact she's not going to get any better. So that's a bit of a joke. Plus on top, wait, just a few little things. Amy's PA took her down to South Shields the other day on the metro. And the metro stops at Chichester, and well, she didn't know that, and because it's doing some work at South Shields Station, and they had to get a bus down to South Shields. So they went to the bus stop, and the first driver says, "No, you can't get on." Are you together? Because she was with a daughter, a daughter, well, a son and daughter, who's about 5. Daughter's about 6 months old, and well, a husband who's, well, doesn't matter how old he is. And they said, "Are you together?" And he went, "Aye, you can't get on the bus." Not with a wheelchair and a buggy. So the people in the queue were like sort of outraged at what was going on. And so the next bus came along, same thing. Well, it turned out there was 2 women there now with buggies, separately. And so again, driver says, "No, you can't get on." "Are you together?" "No, you can't get on." But let the 2 women with 2 buggies on, because they weren't together. Now, there's been a complaint made. I don't know what's happened, but we might have to check up on that, because it's absolutely disgusting, that. And the same thing happened on the way back. The one bus driver seen what was going on, came across him, says, "What's going on?" And says, "Oh, well, I'm not on duty for half an hour. I'll drive you down to South Shields." So in his own time, he drove them down to South Shields. And they had the same trouble, obviously, coming back, because they wouldn't let them on together as a pair. So here's one thing. That's 2, sorry. Today, well, for the last couple of weeks, I've been feeling pretty shit. And I had a flu jab, and so I decided. Well, I had a blood test due today for my kidney failure. So I thought, well, I'll just see if I can get a doctor's appointment. No doctors available for the foreseeable future. But we can get somebody to give you a call. So after I thought, bugger this, like, so I phoned the renal unit up at the Freeman, and they said, well, after I couldn't get through, and every time I got through, they would send us to a different department. They were sending us to an engage number, and they sent us to urology. Got us, so then eventually I tried, and I got through to, I asked to be put through, because I got the renal secretary. Eventually got through to this renal secretary, and she was like sort of, just answer phone. Said, contact the an on-call renal consultant. So I rang back again, tried to speak to on-call. I ended up speaking to somebody on the ward. And they said, believe it or not, get an appointment at the doctor's. To get an appointment to come to the renal unit. So I said, well, I just tried that and it didn't work. And they said, oh, well, you're going to have to do it if you want an appointment. So I went and got my bloods done, and so asked for all I could get was like sort of a doctor to phone us up. So the doctor has actually given us some anti-sickness. Well, I've got to go to the doctors now and pick it up. Use anti-sickness medication because I had the flu jab and like sort of that was about 3 weeks ago, and after I was fine for the weekend, and after the weekend I felt shit. And I'm not eating. I've lost nearly half a stone of weight, believe it or not. And so I'm in like sort of this vicious circle. Like sort of after every time I smell food, I'm starving. But when I smell food, I feel sick. So I never need it, you know. I mean, I like my Sunday dinners. My Sunday dinner yesterday was a tiny, tiny piece of chicken, not big, about half a dozen chips, and with gravy on, and literally I didn't eat half of them. So I don't know if it's like sort of because your kidney function's pretty low, it's about 10, and so I don't know if it's the kidney failure kicking in or whatever, or just the after effects of this crappy flu jab. But never mind, thought I'd just give you a little update.